Two runners stand on the same track. Both want to become faster. Both choose a Norwegian training method, but their workouts could not look more different. The first runner performs the famous Norwegian 4-4-4, 4 minutes hard, 3 minutes easy. His heart rate rises toward 90 to 95% of maximum. His breathing is heavy. The session is short, intense, and demanding. The second runner follows the Norwegian singles method. His intervals are slower and controlled. He stays below or close to lactate threshold and finishes feeling that he could do one more repetition. 2 days later, he trains again. So which method works better? The Norwegian 4-4-4 became famous after a 2007 study by Jan Helgerud and colleagues. Moderately trained men trained 3 times per week for 8 weeks. The group performing 4 intervals of 4 minutes improved VO2 max by about 7.2%, more than the moderate intensity groups. That is impressive, but VO2 max is not the same as race performance. Running speed also depends on threshold, running economy, muscular endurance, and pacing. The 4-4 is therefore a powerful workout, not a complete training system. Real-life reports support its main benefit. Efficiency runners often say that hills become easier, hard efforts feel more controlled, and cardiovascular fitness improves quickly. One recreational runner reported improving her 5K time by almost 8 minutes after using one 4-4-4 session per week for 2 months. But this was a personal report, not a controlled study, so other changes may also have contributed. The main weakness is recovery. A correctly performed 4-4 is hard. It can leave the legs tired and interfere with long runs or other quality sessions. The Norwegian singles method uses a different idea. It is a recreational version of Norwegian threshold training. Elite runners may use double threshold days, with one session in the morning and another in the evening. Most amateur runners cannot recover from that. Norwegian singles removes the second session. A typical week includes 3 controlled sub-threshold workouts, separated by easy running. The key is restraint. The goal is not to destroy the body in one session. The goal is to accumulate quality training that can be repeated every week for months. The difference is simple. The 4-4-4 asks, how much cardiovascular stimulus can we create today? Norwegian singles asks, how much quality training can we repeat for the next 6 months? The evidence for Norwegian singles comes mainly from training logs and runner communities. One runner reported improving from 18 minutes 32 seconds for 5K to 16 minutes 56 seconds. Another reported progressing from about 19 minutes to 17 minutes 25 seconds. A different runner documented a 2-hour 44-minute marathon after using the method. Other runners report lower heart rates at the same pace, better recovery, and fewer injuries than with traditional hard interval programs. But not everyone improves immediately. One runner reported clear aerobic gains after 6 months, but no major race breakthrough. Another improved his 5K by about 30 seconds in 2 months, yet still felt increasing leg fatigue. The biggest danger is intensity drift. A runner starts at controlled pace, then every week becomes slightly faster. Soon, sub-threshold training becomes hard threshold training 3 times per week. At that point, the method stops being sustainable. The correct intensity should often feel almost too easy. The runner should finish with the feeling that another repetition was possible. So which method should you choose? Choose the Norwegian 4-4 when you train only a few times per week, want a strong VO2 max stimulus, or need an efficient cardiovascular workout. Choose Norwegian singles when running performance is your main goal. You can train 5 or more days per week, and you are willing to control your pace carefully. The 2 methods can also be combined, but not simply added together. A 4-4-4 session should usually replace another hard session, not sit on top of 3 threshold workouts.
The scientific evidence is stronger for the 4-4-4 and full max improvement. The real-world evidence is stronger for Norwegian singles as a sustainable running system. The 4-4 is a hammer, short, powerful, and focused. Norwegian singles is a construction system. Fitness is built gradually, one controlled session after another. The real Norwegian lesson may not be to train harder. It may be to control intensity well enough to train again tomorrow. Sources: Helderud et al., 2007. Marius Bakken's work on Norwegian threshold training. James Copine's Norwegian singles method. Runner's World and documented runner reports from the Norwegian singles, run and advanced running communities.